Welcome to Project ESG Reporting Preview. We're currently on the homepage, which is divided into 3 sections. The first section is the Progress Tracker. Here, you can easily view the number of assessments you've created, track your progress, and check if any approval workflows have been initiated. Essentially, this section helps you stay on top of your ESG reporting process. In the middle section, you'll find our reporting standards and frameworks. We've organized these as a catalog of built-in standard templates that we support, which you can access using the provided links. At the bottom, there's a section dedicated to additional resources that can help you along your ESG reporting journey. We've gathered various helpful materials and displayed them here. On the left, you'll notice the navigation menu, which is divided into sections like the homepage, standards, reporting approvals, and settings. Settings is where you'll handle the basic setup needed for your organization to start the reporting process. In the settings, you'll begin with a company profile. This is where you provide key information about your organization, such as its name and address. You can also establish an organizational hierarchy if your company has multiple divisions or branches. For example, you might set up a Washington division and another division within that region using a hierarchical structure. If you want to add a new division, simply select Add, specify the division details, and provide any additional information like a description or address. You can then save and close it. This way, you can build out your organization structure as needed. You can also add facilities by selecting New Facility and specifying details such as the facility name, type, and address before saving and closing. Once your company profile is set up, you're ready to start your ESG reporting. Next, let's move on to the unit groups. On the unit groups page, you'll find various built-in unit groups we've made available, covering a variety of metric types. For example, if you're looking at weight or mass, you'll see all the units that apply to that metric type. We have units like metric tons and metric tons in CO2e that you can use for emissions reporting. If you need to add a new unit group, select New, define what the unit group represents, and specify the base unit. You can also provide additional information, like conversion factors. Next up are reporting periods. This is where you specify the time ranges you want to report for. For instance, if you want to create a reporting period for 2022, you simply create a new entry, define the range, select the start and end dates, and then save and close. You can create annual periods, financial years, or any other intervals you need. Moving on to dimensions, you can create and classify responses against various dimensions. For example, you could create a dimension for regions with members like North America and EMEA. You start by creating a new dimension, providing its name, and then adding the dimension members. This basic setup completes the groundwork for your reporting process. Thanks for watching. Be sure to check out the provided links for more information and join the conversation on our social media pages.